The Pacific Ocean is the largest and deepest of the 5 main oceans. We know that it covers about 32% of the Earth's surface. There are about 25,000 islands located inside of it, and it has the largest array of plants and animals than any other ocean in the world. There are thousands of things we do know about the Pacific, but there are still numerous mysteries that haunt the massive area of water, from unknown animals and sounds to strange disappearances. Here are 10 unsolved mysteries of the Pacific Ocean. Number 10. Underwater volcanoes. One of the world's largest volcanoes lies deep in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The Havre volcano lies 3,000 feet below the sea's surface, producing the largest deep-water eruption ever recorded. In 2012, lava rose from 14 separate vents and poured out for about 90 days. Even though the size of the eruption was massive, it almost went unnoticed. These volcanic eruptions create different types of lava because pressure and the interaction between water and cooling magma aren't the same as when a volcano erupts on the land. Scientists are still working to determine how these interactions form the different types of lava of an underwater eruption. Number 9. Mariana Trench. The deepest oceanic trench on Earth is located in the western Pacific Ocean. The Mariana Trench is about 2,542 kilometers in length and is crescent-shaped. The deepest point of the trench is known as the Challenger Deep and sits at the southern end of the trench, about 36,089 feet deep. The Mariana Trench is still very much a mystery because of the difficulty of reaching such depths. Most recently, the submersible Deep-Sea Challenger was piloted by filmmaker James Cameron and reached a record depth of 35,754 feet. Number 8. Deep Sea Monsters. Several deep-sea giants have been discovered in the ocean, but scientists believe there are still many deep-sea monsters lurking in the depths of the Pacific Ocean. As you dive deeper into the ocean, the pressure rises immensely, lowering the temperature to near freezing. This creates a hostile environment that houses animals we can only imagine. There are several rumors of giant squids, monster whales, and other unknown large sea animals lurking beneath the surface of the Pacific Ocean. In January and February of 2024, a Pacific Ocean expedition off the coast of Chile uncovered more than 100 unknown marine species. The new species discovered included sea urchins, mollusks, and lobsters. Scientists say that fully identifying the species found could take several years. Still, these expeditions are important to help advance the knowledge of life that is on Earth. Number 7. Ghost ships. A ghost ship is a vessel with no crew aboard found drifting in the ocean. Some stories of ghost ships are just eerie tales with no supporting facts, but real ghost ships have been discovered in the Pacific Ocean. In 1955, all 25 passengers aboard the American merchant ship MV Joyita mysteriously vanished. The ship was later found adrift in poor condition with no one aboard. Several theories for the passengers' disappearances have been talked about, including insurance fraud, a Japanese attack, and even a mutiny, but their disappearance is still a mystery. Number 6. Yonaguni Monument. The Yonaguni Monument is a fascinating underwater structure located off the coast of Yonaguni Island, Japan, that has captured the attention of researchers and adventurers alike. Discovered in 1986 by a diver, this submerged formation consists of massive flat terraces, sharp right angles, and pillars, resembling a man-made structure. However, its origins remain a mystery. Some geologists argue that the monument is a natural formation resulting from tectonic activity and erosion over thousands of years. Others believe it could be the remains of an ancient civilization, possibly submerged due to rising sea levels around the last ice age, over 10,000 years ago. Number 5. Mysterious sounds. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, also known as NOAA, has been investigating mysterious sounds from the Pacific Ocean for years. Number 4. Vanished Islands. We've all heard of the tale of Atlantis, but there are other islands that have mysteriously vanished in the Pacific Ocean. The island of Tianamanu, part of the Solomon Islands, disappeared hundreds of years ago after rapidly sinking. Most likely, the island was destroyed after being affected by a large underwater volcano. It triggered a massive landslide, causing part of the island to shift underwater. Then, large tsunami waves trampled the sinking island. Number 3. Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a large patch of marine debris floating in the Pacific Ocean. Its name would lead you to think that it was a large island full of Coke bottles, burger wrappers, and other garbage floating together, but it is actually mostly made up of tiny bits of plastic called microplastics. They are formed from plastic bottles and other plastics that start breaking down but never actually dissolve. About 70% of the garbage ends up underwater at the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Number 2. Disappearances. The Pacific Ocean is home to several mysterious disappearances, but the most well-known is Amelia Earhart's plane crash. The plane wreckage was never located, but it is believed that she crashed over the Pacific after running out of fuel. Carlo Giuseppe Bertero, an Italian physicist, mysteriously disappeared on a voyage from Tahiti to Chile. Number 1. Lost Continent of Mu. Some people believe the long-lost continent of Mu, also known as Lemuria, once existed in the Pacific Ocean between 10,000 and 50,000 years ago. They think that more than 60 million people called Mu home, and those people belong to a civilization known as Nickel. Mu was first mentioned in the works of British-American writer Augustus Le Plongeon,